Hello, everybody! Chris is in a bad mood, everybody.
I'm not in a bad mood.
Chris is in a bad mood, and...
I'm fixing the mood right now because it's Real or Fake episode 50.
That's right.
And we're celebrating.
Like, to wear the ghosts, I have to have this terrible background, and I just don't care. I don't care.
I really hope this doesn't happen.
It's already.
Really hope this doesn't happen the whole show.
It's going to, but let's reflect, man. 50 episodes. What'd it take us? Like 4 years?
It took us a while. If you guys don't know, we've been doing this before we were live on video space as well. So, we used to do it, record it, edit it, and then post it.
But now we do it on the fly.
Now we just go live and we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't care. I feel like it's a lot better. It's a better format.
Susie's trying to FaceTime. Susie's trying to FaceTime me right now.
Susie?
Yeah.
Answer the phone. Let her know.
So hey man, we're in the middle of our live show, Real or Fake.
Oh, so Mike's not having a baby?
Not yet, dude.
Not yet.
Things are looking promising.
So, is she dilated, Mike?
Yes.
We're live. Can I call you? I'll call you guys back in an hour.
Bye. I love you guys. Bye bye.
And okay.
All right. Yeah, it started getting weird. So
we both went. You're really low to me. I can't hear you.
I don't care.
We both went to Party City for the occasion, as everybody could see.
Right. I'm gonna keep these. That's something that I just wear around.
I mean, for Halloween at school when you teach, it's pretty good.
I will 100% wear these.
Perfect.
Great idea. Great idea.
What I was saying before I was really interrupted by a phone call. So, oh my god. I'm losing my mind. So we did Real or Fake for a while before we were live. We did a bunch of other episodes. You could find them on our YouTube page, ParanormalWarehouse.com YouTube page. And that is all there, and you could catch up on really old episodes which were out of control.
They were ridiculous. Elizabeth wanted some, like, back catalog. So I went back to a certain point and then realized that it was unacceptable to send some of the earlier videos because it was such hot garbage.
Yeah. No,
I'm proud of us for improving.
We definitely improved, and I think we also put in a little more effort now that we're live.
Yeah, we got to be on our stuff. That other one, it would be like, I don't want to do this. You want to hop on for 10 minutes? And you're like, yeah. I don't want to do it either. And then we're just banging out. Here, you got to be a little peppy. You got to bring it up.
Definitely. And I'm trying to bring it up today. I didn't have coffee today like I usually do. I usually have like 2 cups of coffee, but having some stomach issues. I wanted to take a day off of thank you, Kathy, on our saying congrats. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Kathy.
And
did you have diarrhea today?
No, man. Not today, but I've been it was just a good idea to not have coffee today. So I'm struggling a little bit, if everybody can tell.
But here we go.
Here we go.
You want to talk about last week's episode, or you want me to do it?
Victor says hi. Vic is tuning in.
Victor Lorenzo?
Correct.
What's up, Vic? How you doing?
Thanks for tuning in to the 50th episode of Real or Fake.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, all right. Last episode was... Oh, this stupid underwater...
The mermaid.
The mermaid. Now, I want to fill you in on some things regarding our idea to have a scary mermaid movie. Okay? You hearing me out?
Okay.
Oh, I gotta fix this video here. There we go. This is quality entertainment. So, I looked up movies where mermaids would eat people, and there are 2 that either came out or are coming out in 2018. 2!
About killer mermaids?
Yeah, about killer mermaids.
Get really?
Yeah. One is, I think it's called Siren. And the other one is where a creepy girl's walking around. She kind of looks like a person, but she kind of looks all weird. And she's a mermaid. She could transform into a mermaid. And I don't know if she's a good mermaid, but there's definitely a mermaid eating people in the ocean. In a lake. In the ocean. I don't really know.
We're going to have to do a Paranormal Warehouse movie review for that one.
Well, yeah, what did we say to this one? I believe it was fake.
Yeah, definitely fake.
Definitely
and if I
fake.
didn't say fake last time, then I don't know what I was smoking, but
The reefer, probably.
definitely fake.
Yeah, I agree. What do you guys
Fake
think?
fake as fuck, really.
Oh, shit. We got some faff going on. All right, well, listen. Today's a special day.
Special.
Today, we decided to put ourselves on blast and allow you, since it's the 50th episode, to say if our things that we have captured are real or fake.
I'm gonna hate this thing by the end of the show.
This
I'm
is
gonna
gonna
want to
be-
come through the screen.
This is going to
and
be in
just
your life
break-
forever. All right, here we go. All right, the first one is, I'll play it through, and then we'll talk about it. This one is very old. This is a first.
Now, wait. I don't think you explained everything right off the bat. So,
Go ahead.
did you say these are our pieces of evidence that we
just
caught?
said it. Just said
No.
it. Explain the
See,
whole
the-
thing.
The whole
Literally
no coffee
explained
thing
the
really-
entire thing.
The whole no coffee thing really screwed me up,
Like,
man.
what did you do? Just black out for 2 minutes?
I guess I just wasn't.
What did
paying
you do?
attention.
Just
Yeah, pretty much. Jesus. All right, go ahead. Continue, because you're doing better than I am.
all right. So here we go. So the first one was.
soldier in here?
I'll let it play.
Were you a Confederate soldier that fought in this house?
All right. So we did a no-no. I'll play it again.
Were you a soldier in here? Were you a Confederate soldier that fought
All
in
right.
this
So first of all, we kind of like put up what it says, which I guess you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to let people guess. Also, this is a spirit box situation, which we diarrhea on all the time.
Yeah, we don't really use them anymore. This was when we first really started to do investigations. And you said this was at Farnsworth?
The Farnsworth Inn in Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Is that a
I
lovely
remember.
establishment?
I wasn't here for this one.
You weren't?
No, this was you and Steve.
Yeah, and Dirty Dave was there, and Robos
Yeah.
was there.
I was not I was not there for this one.
Here, I'm going to play it again. You know, let us know what you think of this video.
Were you a Confederate soldier that fought in this house?
Let me one more time. So Dave was asking, like, is there any soldiers here or whatever?
Were you a soldier in here?
And this came through. It's
Were you
weird.
a Confederate soldier
Because you don't
that
hear
fought in
like
this
that.
house?
The box shuffling through the channels. Like, I don't
Right.
think it's an EVP. I think it definitely came from it, but I don't know. That was like one of the first ones. Someone said good
Yeah.
location. I agree. It's cool there
Yeah,
too, man.
we've actually been there several times. What, like 3 or 4 times now?
Yeah, we went for the first time, and we're like, well, we know this place. Let's just go back. But this was the only... No, I'm going to show another thing that is from the Farnsworth Inn also.
Okay.
So, what are you getting over there? Are people guessing?
Nobody's saying anything.
I'm looking here. I'm on the Periscope here. I'm getting
Guys, we
hearts.
want to know if you think these are real or fake. You're not going to insult us. These are just pieces of evidence that we actually caught while investigating. We just figured for the 50th episode we would show our own shit for a change. So yeah, let us know what you think, real or fake. We won't be heartbroken.
I might cry. I'm going to move on. Okay? So this next one is from Eastern... Oh, Lonnie says real.
Deborah says real.
All right. Thank you for being nice, everybody. So, again, it's a spirit box. Most of the time, I think it's probably, you know, I don't know. I have my doubts on the box. So this is early on.
Right. This is early on in our paranormal investigations.
I'm going to say that it's a weird coincidence.
Right.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
All right, so this is in Eastern State Penitentiary. I'm sorry that there's like an intro here. But it is a series
Wait,
of
can you
EVP.
pause it?
No, I can't.
Okay.
So we're going to let it run.
Okay.
Can we just say something? Can we just say something?
I think that's it.
Can we just say something?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm hearing people people are saying that they hear it. Oh god, we're a disaster. What you were the one who experienced it.
Yeah, I want to just tell the background story of it. So we were doing, I don't know how many hours at Eastern State Penitentiary. We were down to our last like half hour that we had left there. We were already there for, I don't know, man. How many hours were we there? 4 or 5 hours?
A long time.
We were there for a long time. So we were in one of the cell blocks, and I was by myself with the night vision camera.
Yo,
Mind you,
some people didn't hear. Let me play it one more time.
Okay.
Jack.
Can we just say something? Can we just say something?
All right. Now that's it. Go ahead.
All right. So we were in the cell block. It was myself in the middle with a night vision camera, but like an old school night vision camera at this point. It still took tapes and everything else.
Oh yeah.
Like the 8mm tapes. But I had headphones plugged into the camera, and I was going from cell block to cell block. And you and Robin were at one end of the cell, and Steve and Dave were all the way on the other end. So I was kind of by myself in the middle. And I was going from door to door, and in my headset, I heard in real time, "Help me," like a long, heavy whisper of "Help me." So I immediately stopped. I yelled down to you and Robin, and I said, "Did anybody just say anything?" And you said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, what did you say?" Without telling you what I heard.
Right.
And you said something like, "Fuck this," or whatever, because you couldn't get the batteries into the digital camera. And then I asked Steve and Dave if they said anything, and they said they weren't even talking. So we went back to the hotel room that night after the investigation was done. Well, we tried to do more like EVP sessions and everything in that area, but we didn't get anything. But we went back to the hotel room that night. I plugged the camera into the TV and replayed it, and everybody heard it.
Right.
So that was the background story for everybody that was wondering. But I'm getting a bunch of I heard it clear, real.
Yeah, someone said amazing. Yeah, it was good, man. Like it's just weird, dude. Like sometimes you get stuff that you don't know. It's just I don't know. Could it be the wind or anything really? Yeah, probably could be. But it's
what got me was that I heard it happen at that time. Like I would argue the fact of maybe it was something else if I didn't hear it and we went back and played the tape and we heard it.
Right.
But the fact that I immediately stopped and because I knew what I heard.
I know, man. You reacted to it and everything. And you marked down the time. That's how we found it again. We would have never heard that.
Yeah. So that was probably one of the best pieces of evidence we've ever caught.
Ever.
In my opinion.
You know what, man? I agree. You want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, let's keep moving this train along.
All right, I got 2 more. Here we go. ParanormalWarehouse.com. All right, Don't worry about Paranormal Database. That worked out real well. So this is Eastern State also. Same trip. And we got another EVP. So I'm going to let that kind of play on its own. Both with you. Not with anybody else.
Well, which one is this? Oh my god. Fight. Don't say it. I'm gonna kill Poppy. Fight.
Yo, someone guessed it in Periscope. It was, oh, it was Heather.
Oh, what it said?
Yeah, before it came up. So
yeah, so this one, I think we were just walking through the penitentiary. Like, we weren't even trying to do anything. We were just walking, and we had the recorder going.
What's Bobby saying?
He's being a pain in the ass.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
I can't repeat what he's saying. We were just walking. There was nobody talking at the time. We weren't asking any questions. Lori in the Facebook chat says she thinks it says Michael.
That would be really weird.
I mean, when I listened to it, I heard "Fight Me."
I also heard that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's still a good piece of evidence. I think it's still a good EVP in the sense that none of us were talking, none of us were asking questions. So that's what I. You gotta.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, I would throw my phone across the room if I didn't need it for breaking news.
That's amazing. All right, hold on. I gotta set up this last one because I
Wait, before you play this last one, can I give the background first?
Yeah. So hold on. I'm gonna try to do this all at once. So this is the Farnsworth house again. This is you had a situation where you had an experience with something there, and it's like a little clip. So you heard it. You tell me what you think it is.
Yeah, so we were doing an EVP session in one of the rooms at the Farnsworth at night, and so there's a story that there's a little boy that was killed by a horse carriage back in the day, ran out into the street, got hit
back
by
in the day.
Carriage. So apparently that the boy haunts the Farnsworth Inn. So we were doing an EVP session in the room, and I think this is like the first time we chose to do a different room, right?
Yeah.
And I had my headphones in, plugged into the digital recorder, and from what I hear, now somebody might say they hear something else, but from what I heard at the time, I could hear what sounded like a little child, like almost like making, like almost like giggling or just like making a noise sort of thing, or like almost like humming or whatever.
Right.
And I heard it twice right after each other, and it kind of like overwhelmed me, and I don't know if it was because I just heard a dead child, but it kind of like just like got me a little bit, you know?
Right.
So.
Okay. So what's going to happen is, I didn't check, it is not an MP4 file, but I'm going to play it so people can hear it. Are you ready?
Okay.
I can't talk, though. You say what the fuck like 50 times in this audio clip.
Great.
It just plays over and over and over because you hear it and you react to it. All right. Here we go. Maybe. It's loading. This is real rough work right here.
I didn't know where the file was on mine, so.
All right, it's playing our intro.
Did we edit this, though?
Yeah, so it says the following disembodied voice was captured at the Farnsworth Inn.
No, I mean, like,
Gettysburg,
did we edit?
PA.
Did we edit what I wanted to edit?
Yeah, we're good.
Holy shit.
Oh, you say holy shit.
What?
All right, it's going to repeat.
No, thanks.
Holy shit. What?
All right, so there's a second one that comes through.
Holy shit.
And now it's going to be playing amplified.
Holy shit.
All right, so it played through. It's, hold on. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. So, it's, it's definitely weird, and it definitely goes on for more than what I initially heard. Like, it's kind of like, it's kind of murmuring that entire time, and I never even noticed that.
Yeah, I don't hear exact words or anything, but that's exactly what I heard, though. It was like, it was hard to explain at the time because I just heard like a, like it's
Right.
hard to, but like it kept going.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I didn't hear it. Did you hear it through your headphones?
Yes.
Okay. It's even weirder.
When it happened. That's why I like lost my shit right away.
Right, and it's it's for sure a popular street. Like, people are going on. There's definitely people walking in front of the Farnsworth all the time.
Right.
But I don't know, man. It really sounds like a little kid trying to say something.
But do you think with the digital recorder upstairs in that room, we would have gotten something from the street on there?
I'm just saying it. I don't think it's an
No, I'm just asking
impossibility.
hypothetically. I'm just asking like if that would actually happen.
I think it probably could.
Okay.
I think they're better than people think at picking stuff
All
up.
right.
But I don't know, man. That's weird. It's creepy too.
Yeah, we're getting reels. People hear it. Sounds like a child. Kathy said.
It really does.
Deborah thinks it says "Remember Me." I don't really hear words. Lori says sounds like it's humming a song, which is what I felt like too, kind of like a
ditty,
tune.
sort of like this,
sort of like that.
right?
Yep, sort of like that.
Yo, should this be? Let's take a vote in the chat. Should the slide whistle be a staple for the show, or should it just be for the 50th episode? What do you think, Chris?
No, just for this show. Sheila said I could hear a high-pitched voice, childlike, but couldn't make out what it said. Yeah, I don't think it was really...
Heather said that the slide whistle stays. I agree. Everyone's saying yes. So, we'll see.
Lori said no, thank you.
Lori, come on, man. Lori, this is your song.
This is terrible.
All right, what's
Kathy
next?
says no, too.
It's fine. I feel like an idiot wearing these ghosts now. So that's it. That's all our stuff.
Yeah, I'm happy a lot of people said real.
Me too. I think we throw a lot of stuff out. And,
We're able to debunk a lot from what we get.
I think that if it's not... Like, yo, if there's a shadow of a doubt, we kind of... I guess there's always a shadow of a doubt, but we throw stuff out a lot. All the time.
Yeah.
Like those Dudley Town pictures I was really excited about, and then we found out that they were definitely bugs. I didn't know they could do that, the way it looked.
Oh, yeah, those were crazy. I was actually going to ask you last night if you wanted to put those in here.
No, because someone showed an example at one of the conventions of like what a gnat or something in front of the camera looks like, and it was spot on. So
Bobby said, "Keep the slide whistle forever."
oh my God, Bobby's watching. Bobby, this is your song.
They're both watching. That's all they Susie and Bobby keep texting me. They want to be on all this stuff. And then he said, "Keep the slide whistle forever." And I said, "No." And he said, "Read my opinion, asshole."
Oh my God. Ask Bobby what he thinks of my trash setup right now. There's like bird feathers on it. All right, let's move on.
All right.
For the love
of God.
Here we go.
Mike's favorite segment of the show is...
Breaking news, everybody! Okay.
Ready?
I was born ready. Yo, are these going to be in some sort of order? Not a chance. Maybe.
Definitely not. All right. So, the Daily Post recently published a story about a haunted doll.
Got it.
Perfect, man. Wow, look at you.
It's episode 50.
Look at you. Oh, it only took 50 episodes, huh?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Haunted doll, which spooked spirit hunters to feature in ghostly attraction. So basically, a haunted. This is in North Wales, and a haunted house has become home to a doll possessed by a North Wales witch, a cursed chest, and an ancient mask as ghost hunters attempt to create the UK's biggest paranormal attraction.
Whoa!
Investigators, the Haunted Hunts, have filled a 15th century manor house with a number of spooky items to create an experience like no other. So basically they're trying to, and later on in this article, I'm not going to read word for word everything, but they are quoted in saying that they want to have this museum in the UK be as big as Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in Vegas.
Oh, shit! Shots fired!
Is what they want. So the old hall at Tatton Park has a reputation for being haunted, with visitors reporting heavy footsteps, disembodied voices, and sinister shadow figures. Lead investigator... Oh, I can't talk. God damn, I need coffee. Lead investigator of the Haunted Hunts, Danny Moss, said the old hall has a long reputation for being one of the most haunted locations in the country, and we'll be putting our haunted collection in it, including the Grace doll, which we've talked about the Grace doll on a past show. Grace doll, so it will be interesting to see what happens, as these are honestly some of the most haunted items in Britain.
Oh, shit. You know what's funny?
What's funny, man?
Like, why do they gotta take a... This is the problem with all these situations. Is they're like, we're gonna open up a haunted attraction, you know? And then you gotta make it super negative to be like, we're gonna make a haunted attraction because fuck you, Zach Bagans, that's why. Why does it gotta be like that? All the time. I'm just saying.
I hear you. I get it. I know. They also have a clown doll that's apparently haunted, that the legs move on its own, which is apparently... And then they have a African tribal mask that apparently was put on dead bodies, and the spirits inhabit the mask.
Just like the movie... What movie am I thinking of?
I don't know.
The Mask.
I was going to say that, but that doesn't really... Not really.
Yo, it had a spirit... No, well, it had a spirit in the mask, and then it took over his body. Have you seen the film?
Yeah, man. Like,
it's one of Jim Carrey's best. Come on.
Well...
all right, so I don't care about the rest of this article, but I do have a video that I could show of one of these dolls allegedly shooting off an EVP. Would you like to see that?
Do it.
All right, here we go.
We know that you're here.
Alrighty. So that happened. So basically, they think it comes from... I know, can't we just get along? Who said that? Wayward Tendons. I agree, bro. So they're chilling there, and then this disembodied voice goes through, and they all flip out. So I don't know. Is the place haunted? Maybe. Or are the dolls haunted? Is the
apparently
place
it's one of
haunted,
the
or are the dolls haunted?
Well, according to them, it's one of the most haunted places in Britain, and putting these objects in this place is apparently they're thinking is going to make it more haunted.
I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yo, I mean, does anybody know how it works?
What if someone was honest and they were just like, our place is like medium haunted?
It's like
just a little bit.
It's like not that bad haunted. Like you could sleep there.
Yeah, it's so haunted. All right, well that's cool. Boom, I'm already up. Is this the next one?
Yeah, man. Wow,
yeah.
Look at you. You're freaking killing it today. You're on it.
I'm always killing it.
After reading this article a second time just before we did the show, this article is so poorly written. I just want to throw that out there. Like if I read this article word for word,
the reporter Kim Horton, Breggs is shitting on your day right now.
No, I mean.
Oh, don't retract it now! Don't retract it now!
Well, paranormal investigators meet a ghost called Mary in Gloucester. I can't say it.
Just because you can't say the English town doesn't mean that she's a bad writer.
Well, you got it on there, so it's fine.
I'm gonna say it's Gloucester. Gloucester.
Great. So basically, there's this historic building, and it's also an antique center. Turned into an antique center about 2 years ago. This paranormal group, GPIS.
GPIS. What does it stand for?
I don't know, man. It doesn't even say.
Ready?
It does.
Hold on. Let me guess. GPIS. Ghostly Paranormal Investigation.
No, man. No,
Systems.
It's the Town Paranormal Investigation Services. Get your shit together. So the upper floors of the building. Yeah. The upper floors of the building normally aren't open to the public only during this festival that happens like once or twice a year or whatever. But this paranormal group, this was one of their first investigations, and they feel basically attached to it. And while investigating, they caught some EVPs. Do you have that video?
I sure do.
Great.
So they're using... It's not the normal spirit box. It's like the mega spirit box that costs triple the cost.
The mega. Yeah.
Wait until you fucking see this thing, dude. It's gigantic. The thing is like... It's like this big. Whatever, man. Here we go. Look at that fucking thing.
Spirits are here.
Alright, so they think that there are like, how many spirits are in here? And the response through that machine is like, every... And they're like, oh, 7, for sure.
Here.
And then there's like a kid's voice that they say comes through. They get real jazzed up.
Well, can people hear us?
Yeah.
Oh. So, with this article, though, it basically claims that this was one of their first investigations, and then they got more equipment after that, and they were still learning how to use the equipment. But ever since that one time they caught all these EVPs and stuff, they've been back to this antique center like a bunch of times, and now they're claiming that other people are calling them to do investigations at their locations. And they also are saying that you could call them and do a Q&A with them, Q&A sessions with them. Because all of a sudden...
Do you want to do a Q&A session?
No. All of a sudden
I'm going to reach out, and maybe we can have a Q&A session on the show.
Well, I would just like to know, like, if they know how this piece of equipment works. Because obviously... like this spirit box, is it just made for ghost hunting? Like, is it one of those?
Well, here I'll tell you all about it. So first of all, we just showed a spirit box thing that we have. You know, listen, I'm very, very skeptical, and I think that it's just radio signals coming through.
Yeah,
honestly. But what that is, it's 2 spirit boxes combined, so that one can stream forwards and one can stream backwards. I'm pretty sure. So you can run 2 of them at the same time. Not one, but two. That's it. And I think there's like other features, like I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's whatever, man. Maybe they'll get better. You know, we started off with that was like the Radio Shack one we had.
Right. I mean, no, I understand like they're new to it and whatever, and they're gonna. But like, if that's the case, like I feel like you can't just be claiming shit.
Yeah, and you can't be going to people's homes either.
Yeah, like, yeah. That's all I have to say about that article.
You know, you're getting all jazzed up. You should be like, yo, we're learning. Got a little action on there.
Yeah, but the fact that there's a whole internet article about them finding stuff and they don't even really know what they're doing.
That's what I'm saying.
That rubs me the wrong way.
You know, oh shit. They could have just been like, yo, we're new. We got this. You know, been like humble in the article, you know?
Yeah. And like Heather said, I don't like when they suggest in caption what you should be hearing, which we learned eventually.
Someone said you could run AM and FM at the same time.
Okay.
I was sort of right.
But Heather said, like, they're showing the captions of what you should be hearing, which I agree also, and we learned that after a while, too, that we shouldn't, like, basically, like, the video we showed with the helpmate. Like, that was one of our first real long investigations, so we didn't know shit difference that you're playing with the human mind, basically, because now that person's listening to hear that.
Right.
If that makes sense.
I feel you, man.
All right, let's move on.
Why don't you move on, Chris?
Try, man.
Why don't you move on? Great 50th episode, everybody.
Hey, man, we got balloons.
Jeez. We did. We got these.
It is a great episode.
And we got this. I'm kind of tired of it now. I'm a little tired of it now.
All right, let's dive into the next one. Next article is from the Daily Star. I'm not even gonna look at this article because I read this article and this rubbed me the wrong way too.
Oh!
Here we go.
Breggs
So the background of this is we've had this ghost. We've showed a video or we've made an article about this ghost hunter once before. According to the article, he is a ghost expert, Xavier Hunter, 38. He went to the Queen Mary out here in California. I've been to the Queen Mary as well. I can't hear you. You are very low. I cannot hear anything you're saying to me.
You're a ghost expert.
So
Nothing.
he basically went on this boat and did an investigation. Right. So if you watch the video, so this screenshot you have right here, is this a screenshot of the video itself?
This is a zoomed-in picture of what he claims to have a ghost in.
Right. So he's going around by himself. Right. And all of a sudden, he's just like moving the camera around. You see this person here. If you zoom in on this person, this is not a ghost.
Bro, this is a guy in khakis that like works at GameStop. That's who this guy is. He has a graphic
T-shirt on.
He has a graphic T-shirt on, or like a band like Charlie Brown.
Something, but he has you can't go out and be claiming this is a ghost.
That is like that's the first like millennial ghost that exists. That guy's just that guy's like a 20-year-old dude chilling.
But if you like watch the video that they post in this article, it's like, did you see it? We'll replay it, and then it's just like this guy. It's like, no, that's another guy walking around the boat aimlessly like you are. Anyway, so later on in the video, while he's on the Queen Mary, he also claims that he got a little dizzy and nauseous in his room around 3 a.m. He also was in the hallway, and he opens up a door that leads to another hallway, and he hears what seems to be like singing.
Okay.
So my mom just said, if we realized it was your 50th episode, we would have sent a bottle of Cristal.
Oh my god! Oh my god! First of all, don't spend that money. Second of all, if your parents sent a bottle of fucking Cristal, that would have been fantastic.
Well, really, they would have had to send two, one to you, one to me.
You know what? Don't even. Just send it to you. They're your parents. It's fine.
Do you have the video? Are you able to play the video? Or at
No,
least the
you know,
video?
I was struggling to get it, and I just said, "Fuck this bullshit," because I didn't want
All
to.
right, that's fine. I don't blame you. So yeah, basically, the Queen Mary is known to be haunted. Many paranormal groups have investigated it. The shows have investigated it. This guy, the ghost expert Xavier Hunter, has investigated it. But from what he showed in this video, I can't go off of that at all.
Yeah, that guy's Now, I even went to question, like, was he talking about that guy? Or is there something in the picture that I'm not seeing? That's how clear as day that guy is.
Yeah. I mean, that guy, I'm automatically saying fake as fuck. If we wanted to use this for real or fake, it is fake as fuck. He's quoted in saying, the moments before hearing the little ghost girl sing was actually one of the best experiences I've ever had as an investigator. I had been using my dowsing rods near the old nursery where some of the ship staffed and told me they've heard small children playing and singing before.
Oh, boy.
Captured on video, you could clearly hear several bangs and things moving about and creating noise for me. My camera also malfunctioned several times while filming, and I felt goosebumps, and the hair on my arms, neck, and back began to stand. I felt lightheaded and nauseous while I was on that part of the ship. As I opened the double doors, you can clearly hear what sounded like a small child singing a nursery rhyme.
Oh.
Which, in defense, you do hear singing.
Sure. Maybe. Yeah, go ahead.
The clip comes just a week after a mysterious ghost ship turned up after being missing for 9 years. And just yesterday...
Why would that have any relation?
And just yesterday, more footage emerged that may support the idea of life after death, which I don't know what that means.
It's so bold.
But
everyone on Periscope is saying that it's faff. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. Like, that's some guy named Brian who, like, you know, got his first
he's just
job.
there. He's there to lock up. You know, it's the end of his shift.
Right.
He's
back
the
from
nursery,
college.
the singing is a little creepy when he opens up the door and you hear singing, but there's other people. This is a hotel. The boat is a hotel.
Right.
So you could have some family in a room with kids that put a friggin' song on to get them to go to sleep, or there's kids playing, or the TV's on.
They could put on. You ever hear the Mama Shark song?
No.
I'll send it to you after. Anybody here
No.
ever hear the Brian from GameStop? The Mama Shark song? Let me know and tell me how much it just chips away at your soul.
I mean, this whole article chipped away at my soul.
Oh,
All right. Last one. What do we got? Oh, this
we
one's
got
kind of crazy.
this guy.
This one's kind of crazy.
Shit.
So what happened with this? I'm not even going to read the full article. I just read it before, and I'm just going to give you the lowdown real quick because we got 15 minutes, and I want to make sure we get to paranormal trash.
Okay.
That's my favorite fucking segment of the show. So this guy is a former police officer who was high on meth and thought he was seeing ghosts, and he was parked at a school where kids were playing football and stuff, and there were like parents and cheerleaders and everything. And this guy gets in his car and he's trying to like drive away from the ghosts because the ghosts are chasing him.
Shit.
So a father of one of the kids jumped into the car in the back seat and was trying to talk him down before he started driving, and the guy like just lost it and plowed through the gates of the school, the field, starts driving on the field, and the guy's trying to stop him. And there's another police officer there. There's police there, has a shotgun, just starts shooting at the car.
Get out of here. And that other guy's in there?
And then the other guy's in there.
Oh,
so
my God.
Eventually the guy pulls over or stops. Oh, no. The guy that was driving jumped out of the car.
Get the fuck out of here.
So now the father in the back jumps up and is trying to stop the car from the back seat. They finally stop the car. Both of them are held at gunpoint because the cops don't know at this point who's at fault or who's the one high on meth driving through a freaking football field.
Damn.
But it's crazy, man, because we recently had a story the other week too, where some guy shot in his house, thinking somebody broke in, and then claiming it was ghosts.
Yeah. I don't know,
So,
man. You probably just like.
I mean, you're high as shit on something, so you're seeing some shit.
Yeah, you're jacked up, dude. I don't know. That's crazy.
This father at the end of the article, he said he's quoted in saying, so he's quoted in saying that's one thing I had to do is come home and talk to my kids and actually tell them there was a possibility that I didn't come home that night. He said,
I mean, oh my God.
For me, that's when it hit me, and I told them that I can't live with myself if the car drove out and hit a bunch of kids. I always have to try and do something. So good for him, because if it wasn't for him, you don't know if
oh my God, that guy's a hero.
Yeah. So pretty crazy. But yeah, stop doing drugs. Those ghosts aren't real.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude, it's sad. That's a sad story.
It's
crazy. Scary.
I'm glad nobody was like hurt. You know.
Could have easily been really, really bad.
Oh, it could have been terrible.
All right, you want to flip the switch and look at some garbage?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, so I had good old Robes pick the theme for this week's trash. Okay? I want you to guess what it is.
I don't know, man.
Make a guess, bro.
I don't know.
Are you serious? Somebody make a guess.
Anybody?
Mermaids again. I should get a mermaids one since we just talked about it.
We should.
Whatever. Thanks for the fun, Breggs. I'll give you a clue. Halloween.
Oh. I still don't know. I don't know.
Just name something from Halloween.
Well, you're not going to do ghosts.
No. What's another thing that happens in Halloween?
I don't know. Can we just move on?
Not headless horsemen. It's black cats and
witches.
Witches. That's right, everybody. Witches. All right. So apparently, around the world, there are a multitude of sightings of witches. Okay? And they live in the woods, and they do weird shit, and they try to mess with you by conjuring.
Right.
Okay? So, somehow, some of these have been captured on film.
Oh, I can't wait.
By actual people. Yeah, who guessed it? Wayward guessed it. Good guess on the witches. All right, here we go. So, this is a family in Mexico, and they're filming, and if you look at the top, they say that they are witches on broomsticks flying across the sky. There's
Okay.
3 of them, or a little cluster of them. And there's no way those are birds or anything of the sort. How do you feel about this?
There's no way it's birds, huh?
It's definitely birds. 100% birds. I say. Unless those birds have a cauldron and do spells, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, do you see the size of some of those crows? I mean, they're fucking humongous.
Oh my God, huge. Someone said buzzards on Periscope. Yeah, it's just some big ass bird and they're all flying together. In a birds fly in a
formation.
It's a flock, dude. Why are you so bad today?
I told you why.
Why are you so bad? Bro,
my head is pounding.
You got a headache?
Yeah, because I haven't had caffeine today.
Well, maybe you should have took a little sip.
No.
Oh, you're trying to get off?
No, just my stomach. That's why.
Oh, that's right, the poop. Okay. All right, this next one, these people are in these caverns, and you see this witch. Well, so they show this thing right there. It's like this little shadow in the back. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's not the main show. But then they turn, and this happens. Woo! You see that?
I think I've seen this before. I've seen this one before.
Well, what do you think about it there, Chris?
Garbage. I think we used this on Real or Fake before.
No way we did.
Yeah, I think we did like a really early episode.
We very well may have. But
And
yeah.
we talked about how somebody probably had it on like a string and just pulled it up.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I mean, good for you. You know, you can see like the body and like the limp hands and the hair, and then it just skedaddles on its way up to steal some like children or whatever they do.
Yeah,
you know,
we definitely had this, and Heather, yes, definitely trash. But we've had this on Real or Fake. Now, here's
I
an
don't
example.
believe it, dude. We had the cave with the chains.
No, man, we've had this video.
Okay.
Kathy said that's an oldie. Yeah, it's definitely an oldie. We used this video in one of our earlier episodes of Real or Fake that we really don't remember. But I remember talking and analyzing this video of how they probably did it.
That's so weird. I remember it 0%.
You know.
0%. Oh, yeah, you forget things. All right. Next one.
Next one.
All right, so this dude, it's in Hungary. All right. He's in a wooded old cemetery, and then he sees these crosses hanging from trees.
All right, so we're
my
getting
goodness.
Blair Witch.
And yeah,
Okay.
Blair Witchy. He's got, you know, all the cemetery stuff, and then this lady is crouched behind a tree. And instead of running away in fear, this guy is super brave and just starts booking it after the witch. Oh no, here she goes. And then he starts taking off, and then like an idiot, he trips on a tree and loses her as she runs into her cave.
What the?
You know? My
mean,
question
you
is, do you think she has a gingerbread house? A house of gingerbread that she lives in?
Possibly, but I mean, you really found the trash this week.
Yeah, I literally stole it from a top 5 countdown video.
Oh, okay, good.
And, you know, I was like, which ones am I going to choose? And the answer was all of them, because they're all garbage. And they were good. It's funny, too. The narration is very much like, is this a witch? Maybe. Could this be a witch? It just might be. All right, want the last one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, this last one is scary as fuck. So this guy is doing a little... I think it's known to have, like, spooky happenings in this place. So the camera captures this image that I guess he doesn't see right there. And then he captures this, and it's scary as shit. Oh!
Get the fuck
Did
outta
you see
here.
that? And then he runs away.
Well, wait, I missed the first image.
All right, it'll play again. Here we go. So he goes in, and it's just like a silhouette of the witch.
Oh, that's what oh, I saw it then. That.
No. No,
Oh.
not yet. That's a
No,
tree.
this I saw,
There,
but
there you go. It's right there. It's right in the window.
Oh, right.
And then this scary face. Oh my god. It is scary.
Yeah, it's scary. I probably saw that mask at Party City when I bought this fucking balloon.
I know. Party City's a weird store.
It is. They don't have a lot.
They have like too much and nothing at all.
Yeah, because every time you ask for something, they're like, we're out of that.
Well, they got all the Halloween all set up.
When I was there, some guy asked for like 3 different birthday balloons, and they were all out.
What, balloons?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What did you need balloons for? Oh, I thought there was another situation.
That's it, man. I only buy balloons for this.
Well, great job.
This balloon cost me $10.
That's expensive. This cost me. These both cost me how much?
$3.
$2.50.
Oh, it's close.
It's pretty close.
Man.
Yo, episode 50. Bada bing.
Episode 50. Let's clap it up for episode 50.
Woo!
Who would have thought when we started we would have been on episode 50?
Definitely not me. And think about it. We did it on our own, and then we were given this opportunity that we could do this live on Vidi, which is fantastic. Yep. And I don't know, it's fun. I like doing this every week.
It's a good time, and we appreciate everybody tuning in. Also, without you guys, we wouldn't really have a show anyway. So.
Yeah, I know. The fact that anybody watches is absurd to me, but I appreciate it and I thank everybody.
I mean, we put on a good show sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's not always a good show.
What would you rate this show out of 1 to 10?
Not our best. I would give it like a 6.
Yeah, me too.
At least we're on the same page.
Right?
But yeah, so we're winding down. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you for the happy 50th and the congratulations. We really appreciate
I got a bunch
everybody.
on Periscope also. Thank you.
As of right now, we will be live next Thursday. That may change. Michael is waiting for his baby to pop out.
Again. It's definitely, it will have arrived.
Okay, so
100%.
we might not have a show Thursday. We will keep you posted, but thank you for tuning in. And if you guys have any evidence and want to send it our way to have on Real or Fake, email us, paranormalwarehouse@gmail.com. We have some lined up already, which is pretty cool. So once we get back in the swing of things, we will have some user-submitted videos. So thank you again. Make sure you tune in. Check out ParanormalWarehouse.com for paranormal articles. And Instagram. We reached 10,000 followers on Instagram, which is awesome, so thank you for that. So that's cool. Been helping us out a lot, too. And check out YouTube. We've been going live, I think, almost daily on YouTube from haunted locations, guys. So check out our YouTube also and subscribe because you'll check out all those live feeds pretty much daily.
Okay.
Jordan, yeah, email us, and we'll talk to you if you want to send those photos our way. We'll take photos, EVPs, videos.
Yeah, whatever. Send them over.
You guys got. And so Jordan just hit us up at paranormalwarehouse@gmail.com. Mom Shu says, all the best, Mike and Robin.
Thank you, Mom Shu. I love you. And the General, too. Kisses.
And that's all I got for tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for our 50th episode. We really appreciate it. We will see you possibly next week, but tune in into our Facebook and everything, and we'll let you know.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Bye.